You ever just thought to yourself, you know, I could really go for a cup of blood? Clearly, it's Rath. Rath is the character for you. Rath is a four-fingered modern-day vampire-like swordsman, and I use like very lightly. I mean, the only thing that this guy is missing from being your average Castlevania vampire is the old big coats, which he basically has, just a more modernized version. I mean, just look, he's even got fangs. Fangs! You don't say you're not a vampire and have fangs! Come on, man! Okay. Alright, I admit, I kinda got a little out of hand. But, I digress. Let's just move on to his kit. Here we have his passive, Genetic Siphon. Genetic Siphon deals 8% of health from basic attacks and 10% from skills. Lifesteal's great, but to be honest, Rath is pretty balanced. As soon as you play this character, you find that it gives you just a tad bit of health each hit. Until you upgrade the Helix, and I'll show you what I mean later on. For now, let's continue to his weapons, Axiom and Praxis. These puppies make it great for some sweet strikes while circling your opponents, as well as giving a secondary AoE attack, area of effect. If you're wondering how to activate this attack, just click whatever button you use to aim down sights on Oscar or Marquise. Next up, we view his skills. His first skill is Crossblade. It throws an X-shaped strike to a certain distance. This skill is simplistic yet effective. With good aim, it could finish off stragglers or clear out minions. It makes great synergy with his second skill, Catalytic Smash. Catalytic Smash is a big part of Rath's kit. It's what makes him such a tough assassin to deal with, because it sets him up for success. Catalytic Smash is your engage tool. You almost always start with it because it deals a decent amount of damage and sends your opponent to the air, which you can attack them while they're surprised, as well as have a guaranteed shot for Crossblade, or the deadliest part of Rath, Dreadwind. Dreadwind is Rath's ultimate, and one you can rely on. Do you want to know why? No, seriously. Would you like to understand exactly why Rath is the most broken character in the game, and how, I don't know, they should change the name to Battleborn, and how he should be the only character you can choose? Nah, I'm kidding. That's Atticus. Because of this right here. What is this? Why is this okay? Why is this a thing? Where's the ban button, Gearbox? I can't seem to find it. Well, if at this point you're pretty much sick of this video, only came here for the Helix build, you can find that in the description. And if you'd like to see this video to the end, as well as know why I chose that Helix build, then let's move on. At level 1, you want Left, Slowing Strike. It's great for stopping stragglers from getting away, and Catalytic Smash is naturally easy to land, so you don't really need Waveform. Next up is the right, Anger's Echo. This gives Crossblade an awesome boomerang effect while making it an even better engage tool. Shield Siphon is just too situational. Not all characters have shields, and if they do, chances are they'll be gone before you can make full use of the skill. On to level 3, where the better choice is the right, Spin to Win. It basically extends his combo, and I could be wrong, but I do believe the spin attacks enemies behind you too, but that's just a theory. At level 4, you want the right, Catalytic Flash. This is when it becomes a fantastic engage tool because your enemies won't be able to escape from your clutches for 3 whole seconds, which is more time than you think in battle. And at level 5, we're going to choose the left, Skillful Siphoning. Since the skills naturally do a good amount of damage, you can steal a good chunk of health. I also find that not a vampire just doesn't make much of a difference. Next up is the left again, Ritual Blade. Extra damage always helps, especially since you just increase your life drain on skills. Catastrophic Smash is good for runners, but it's not important enough to skip the damage. Also, quick tip, you can actually sprint with Catalytic Smash set up. At level 7, you can honestly choose either. The left being evasive maneuvers allows Rath to move around his opponents once his shields go down, which they usually do. And to the point is great because you can always use more damage, but I generally choose the right. I just prefer better damage. Here at level 8, I suggest choosing the right quick cross, mainly because energetic projection is good for catching stragglers, but if I just would have gotten my crossblade just a second faster, they wouldn't have gotten that far anyways. Remember that Rath is a close distance melee fighter, so focus on killing the enemy in your domain. In any case, we arrive at level 9 where we choose the left, Soften Target. It gives great synergy between your skills, and Zealous Mass is just way too specific to make much of a difference. If you were doing great enough in your match to hit level 10, then I highly suggest going with Desperate Assault, which is on the right. Because like I said, Rath spends a good amount of its time with his shields down, and this can quickly turn the tides of what would have been a suicide ult. Well, that concludes the Helix, and if you're not sure what gear to give him, try health regen, health, and skill damage. Well, that's all I have to say about Rath. If you have any questions, don't be afraid to leave them in the comment section, and my co-host or I will try to reply as soon as possible. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to like or subscribe, and as always, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed, and hope to see you next time. Peace out.